More better. More than 10 years ago, in the time of the Arastu was a scientist. Many people thinking, okay, the cause of the earthquake is the four elements. This opinion is sort of more than 1,000 years ago. After 1,000 years ago, we don't believe this element is not present. Thank you. Not bad. This is the story of the earthquake. You imagine this is Earth planet, yeah? In Earth planet, for example, you have many places. Many million years ago, this plate completely fixed together. After that, they separate each plate. And now we have approximately 20 plates in all of the ground, all of the Earth's planet. Yeah. This plate always have movement. This movement is not very fast. The rate of movement is like your nail. For example, your nails can improve 1 millimeter per week. The rate of movement is like your nail, 1 millimeter per week. Okay? In many places, this plate can push each other like this. For example, we have plate, push each other. After that, we have mountains. Yeah, two plates push each other. For example, Tibet plate push Indian plate, and going up, and we have Himalaya region. Around 1 to 2 million years ago, it started Himalaya region. Himalaya region are new and young mountains, always going up, approximately 5-6 centimeters per year. Yeah. In another place, maybe this place is sliding over each other like this. In many places, ruling. Yeah. My means is, in the Earth planet, we have a lot of plates. This plate have a movement. This movement is very, very slow. But in many places, the pressure is high. In many places, the pressure is sliding near each other, over each other, ruling each other. Okay, many of these plates, we have cracks, like this. The name of its cracks is fault zone. You have a pencil tube, this is a plate. Yeah? When this plate pressure to another plate, maybe another pressure here, in this plate we have pressure. This plate, even be a rock, no problem. If not rock, yeah? We'll broke it. You think? And no problem. This is the surface. We have a crack here. The name of crack is fault zone. When in plate we have a lot of fault zone, very, very vulnerable. With a little pressure, no need a big pressure. Himalayan region at no is like this. We have a lot of fault zone. Sometimes the pressure in this side cannot broke this plate. Sometimes broke it and release the energy. That point the energy is released. This crack in the place of the when we have fault zone, we have one earthquake here, big earthquake, and releasing the energy, and this is dangerous for us. If nobody living here, no dangerous for people. If the body make a city, make a village, make home here, dangerous. Yeah? Okay, this is for you.
No problem. Mini.
Good. Fault zone. Don't forget the fault zone. Fault zone means cracks on the plate. Yeah? No. Fault zone is not between two plates. This is one plate, this is one plate. When the plate presses the other, which point is dangerous? When we have cracks. Always fault zone is not between two plates. No. In a big plate, we have a lot of fault zone. If you have a lot of, for example, look at my bone. This is a bone. Complete say. If bone have crack, after a pressure, release energy from the cracks. We have earthquake here. Not only between the, for example, in Himalaya region, this is Tibet plate, this is, what is this? Indian plate. Pressure and we have Himalaya. But we have an earthquake in the down. Why? The fault zone is in the down, not in the up. In the up, we have a little release of energy, but the maximum in the cracks. Do you understand?
What my question before I... So how do you know there's a crack?
Yeah, from the face of the ground. We have many scientists, they educated for the earthquake. Yeah? If you look at the ground, you can find the fault zone. In the fault zone, always we have a rock. For example, in many places, for example, if you go to the hill near the Kathmandu, maybe you find many rock coming up from the surface in one line. Same. Like a fracture. This is a fault zone and dangerous. Yeah? When we want to make a home, if we know there is a fault zone, we cannot make a home. Maybe your home is completely resistant to earthquake, but when the fault zone is dangerous. Responsibility of this is government. When you make a home, government must come and check your ground. In most of the time, they can check with the eyes, but sometimes we cannot check only with the eyes. We need, for example, have a wheel, complete deep. After that, the sample from the soil coming up. After that, scientists can know. We have a fault zone in the downland. When we want to make, for example, a tower, for example, 100 fellow, this is very important and dangerous. In this time, scientists coming and near this tower, many wells, a small well, only for sampling. After that, they will understand, okay, this place is safe or not safe for this tower. In many countries, the people can make plan, can make home without any rules. These are dangerous, like Nepal. In Nepal, sometimes good, sometimes not good. For example, I live in the village. I see, this place is good, water is good, complete green, everything is good, near the river, I make a home is here. Dangerous, in the time of the flood, in the time of the earthquake, yeah? But in the advanced country, all the ground must be checked, at first by engineers. You can make a home here or not. In Japan, complete must be checked, without doubt. If you want to make a home, for example, 3 meter, 4 meter, mean 12 meter home, the scientists must be checked the place. On fault zone or not fault zone. In on fault zone, you cannot make it. You think these are plates of the ground. Yeah? We have 20 plates. These plates is sometimes near each other. Many of plates for each other. This plate is under the oceans. Most of the earth planet is covered by water. Yeah? All of the plates, not only, don't think of, for example, the plate is, for example, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, more than this. Surface of the, like an orange. One orange have a shell. Yeah? This shell is a cover. But this shell is not complete continuous, like this, in many shapes. Many of plates is near each other. Many of the plates for each other. Sometimes the plates come near each other and perish each other, going below each other. When the plates perish each other, and sometimes we have mountains, yeah, generation of mountains. In some places they can go under each other, but releasing the energy. Which point the energy coming out in the cracks? The name of crack is fault zone. Yeah? Not only in the between two plates, in the cracks. For example, this plate is complete asteroid like Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is one plate, complete asteroid. Saudi Arabia pressure on the Asian plate. Okay, for this reason, we have not any earthquake in Saudi Arabia. Why? The plate is completely thick and strong, without crack. But in the Asia, the plate is weak. In Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Turkish always have earthquake. Why? The plate is not very strong. But Saudi Arabia plate is completely. In South of America, same. Plate is weak. Yeah? When under pressure, many of cracks. Look at this. This is one plate, complete set. Give me your pencil. Well, I want another one. This is one plate, yeah? And this is another plate. Look at this. When you pressure, energy will be released, yeah? Which point with a lot of energy. And the fault zone coming up. For this reason, you can diagnose where we have fault zone. In the fault zone like this, a little rock coming out from the ground in one line, nothing in 1 point. 1 point, nothing. This is not. And this rock is complete in another direction. If you look at this, for example, pencil, look at this many layers. When you look at this layer, the layer coming up, you can find in the mountain you can see many layers in one line coming up. That are fault zone in one line. In the Himalaya region, we have a big line, 2,500 kilometers from the east to the west in the Himalaya. This is Nepal, yeah? From this part to this part, 2,500 kilometers, we have a big fault zone. This is dangerous. When the Tibetan and Indian plate pressure, sometimes we have a little mountain generation, but sometimes complete the pressure releasing a little suddenly, and we have earthquake. Yeah. When we have earthquake, releasing energy causing the earthquake. Look at this, a little pressure. Maybe a little sound, maybe a little shake when the pressure. Before the main pressure. These are foreshock. Foreshock means a small releasing the energy. Foreshock is not bad. When we have a small releasing the energy, this means this energy inside going out little by little and not dangerous. Sometimes we have foreshock, after foreshock, a main shock. And will damage all the home, all the city, all the country near this fault zone. This is main shock. Last April earthquake, that was main shock. We have two main shocks in the April earthquake. 125, I think. After that, 12. Yeah? After 71, we have another main shock. After main shock, energy will coming out another time. It started, little by little, many times. After 1 year after earthquake in the Nepal, we have more than approximately 700 or 800 aftershock. These are small. These are not bad, not dangerous. But really, we don't know. This is small shock, or foreshock, or aftershock. No difference. What this means, this line is dangerous and active. What is the meaning of active? Means these two plates pressure each other. Many of plates have not any pressure to each other. These are not active. We have a lot of plates not active in the world. Many of plates press each other, or sliding or rolling near each other. This is active. These are active, like Himalayan region. As now we know, Himalayan region is active. Many days we feel a small shock. Maybe there are four shocks. Maybe in future we have a big shock, yeah, and main shock, and this is dangerous. For this reason, we don't know when we have another earthquake. We can look at the history of earthquake. One, for example, plates. Approximately we have a formula, not complete fact, but we have, for example, in the Nepal, Approximately, many years ago, we know 100 approximately per 100 years we have one big earthquake more than 7 Richter. After 2 earthquakes last year, scientists believe this formula will change. Before that, Himalayan region was semi-active, and now Himalayan region is active. Means the duration between the earthquake shortening. Maybe future is tomorrow, maybe today, maybe after 50 years, we don't know. No any scientist can talk when we have real earthquake. We have a lot of instruments for prediction of the earthquake. But the best instrument can predict earthquake 1 minute, maximum 1-2 minutes. Japanese man use of the, for example, catfish for prediction of the earthquake. They know the time of the earthquake maximum 2-3 minutes. With behavior of the catfish, catfish will understand. Many of the animals know the earthquake better than us. For example, if you look at the Kathmandu, when we have the earthquake 2-3 minutes ago, maybe 1 minute ago, or the crow flying up, and what is this? Noisy crow. Crow, dog, hen, horse can understand 1 to 2 minutes before us. Why? In earthquake, we have 3 waves. 3 waves of sound. The human cannot diagnose one type of sound. Our ear, our sense is not good, but the dog can understand. The bird can understand before us. Not very 1-2 minutes before us. For this reason, from the behavior of the animal, we can think, okay, maybe after 1 minute we have one earthquake. But 1 minute is not enough for preparedness. We must prepare all the time. Yeah? Scientists cannot predict the earthquake time. But we have a lot of instruments. One of these is seismograph. Seismograph can predict earthquake for maximum 1 minute. Yeah? Not 1 minute, no more than this. In the disaster management part in each of the country, in all of the world, in all of the country we have seismograph. For example, in Nepal, approximately 11 point we have seismograph. This seismograph will send the message to the disaster management part of one of the country. Why? The disaster management must know when we have earthquake. Maybe 1 minute, but this 1 minute is very, very important. If the country is ready, 1 minute is very, very important. For example, for Japan in 1 minute can do everything. In 1 minute they evacuate 1 million persons. But in Nepal is not possible. In 1 minute they cannot evacuate these rooms. We can evacuate? Not possible. Yeah. My means is, no anybody can talk in, okay, we have an earthquake tomorrow in the 6 p.m. This line. Yeah. But we know this line is active. We have earthquake in the future. This is a rule. This is a rule. It is a natural phenomenon. And don't think earthquake is a bad. Earthquake is a good thing. Without earthquake, we have not water. Without earthquake, you have not land. Without earthquake, you have not mountain. Without earthquake, you have not anything. Without earthquake, we cannot live on the ground. If we have water on the ground, the cause is the earthquake. Why? Always water is under the ground. After the earthquake, you have river, you have earthquake, you have everything. Yeah. For seismograph, we can understand the intensity of the earthquake. We have one scale. The name of, we have 3 types of the scale, but one scale is famous, Richter. In Richter, we have between 1 to maximum 10. Richter. If, for example, one instrument told you, for example, we had one earthquake, 3 Richter, don't worry. 3 Richter is not dangerous. 4 Richter means minor earthquake, just small, not dangerous. 5 Richter is moderate earthquake. Yeah. For example, we had a 5.2 pressure for aftershock. Maybe dangerous. That's often us. If your building is good, 5 Richter cannot damage your building, cannot damage everything. But for example, if our building have a little problem, especially column, maybe it is 5 Richter 20 seconds falling down. After that, become dangerous. Yeah. If your building is not good, very bad, 5 Richter is dangerous for you. Moderate earthquake. 6 Richter means a strong earthquake. For 6 Richter, every building may be in danger. If your building is engineering complete, no dangerous 6 Richter. In all of the world, I know all the building must be strong to 6 Richter and the 7 Richter minimum. 7 Richter major earthquake. For the Nepal, major earthquake is very, very dangerous. Why? Most of the building in the Kathmandu Valley, in the village, are vulnerable for 7 Richter. For this reason, the last earthquake we lost 10,000 people. We had earthquake in the time of the noon, yeah? 11 point, yeah. If we have earthquake in the midnight, in the Kathmandu we lost more than maybe 30,000 people. In the noon, all the people out of their home. All the people are awake. Can go, can run out, can think, can do. But in the midnight, all the people in the home. And all of the building collapsed. And we lost a lot of the people. 8 is Greek earthquake. This upon the country. For example, in the Japan, all the building, all the resistant to 8.5 Richter. Why? In the small Japan, always you have not 1 day without a 5 Richter earthquake. You have not 1 week without a 1.6 Richter earthquake in the Japan. You have not 1 month without 1 earthquake greater than 7 Richter. 1 year, or they have always 8 Richter. For this reason, they understand the community must be ready. At first training, after that mitigation, make building complete engineering. In the South America, for example, like Chile, terror like this. In the Chile, we had the greatest earthquake in the world, 9.5, very, very dangerous. But after 9.5 Richter, they lost only 1,500 people. 9.5 is a very great. The time of the earthquake is between 20 seconds to 1 minute maximum. But in many parts of the world, we have an earthquake more than 1 minute. For example, in the Japan, in 2011, we had 1 earthquake in the tsunami of Japan, 5 minutes 9 Richter. Very, very dangerous. My message is, you must know. If you are vulnerable, 5 Richter, 6 Richter is dangerous. If you are in the normal condition, your community, your city, your village, 5, 6 Richter not dangerous. But 7 and 8 Richter is dangerous. For any community, yeah? Maybe you ask, what is the difference between 1 to 2 to 3? Don't think, for example, 2 Richter is 2 times greater than 1. 3 Richter is, for example, 2 times greater than 2. No, more bigger than this. The amount of shaking between one scale and another scale is 10 times. For example, between if the 2 Richter my shaking is like this, in 3 Richter my shaking is like this, 10 times greater. In releasing of energy, 33 times more releasing of energy. My means is this 7 Richter is very, very bigger than 6 Richter. 6 Richter is very, very bigger than 5 Richter. Like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, going up. Don't think, for example, 6 Richter is 2 times 3 Richter. No. More than 18 times if you calculate. Releasing of energy. One earthquake energy can release energy of, for example, 10,000 atomic bomb. In the tsunami of Japan, the energy is released in 5 minutes, greater than 240,000 atomic bomb. But they lost only how many people? 15,000 people. 300 kilometers, one plate going inside of another plate, below the another plate. The Japan changed the direction forever. 15 degrees. The Japanese island, yeah, many of islands. The North Pole in the whole of the North Pole in the Earth planet, 5 degrees change the position. This means a lot of energy, yeah. Nepal earthquake, in the Nepal earthquake, we have a disaster, catastrophe, means international problem. But the energy is not very big. Why we lost a lot of people in the Nepal? Nepal community is vulnerable. Nepal building is not good. Yeah.